How are you all? I hope you all are safe and are doing great. Welcome back to my channel, Young Tutor, and today you are here back again to my channel where we are supposed to start with our main legacy which we've been carrying out from since few chapters now, which is the listening skills, where you just sit back and listen to the chapter, listen carefully. To all of the pronunciations and to everything which is going on, you are perceiving, learning, listening, as well as side by side you are also enhancing your learning and listening skills. Yes, so it is a very good way to be able to do these things. So today we are going to start out with our chapter, which is the sound of music. A PDF is in front of you. Rather, I have opened my books, but you can see it from your PDF as well, which is the sound of music. Let's start. Part 1. Evelyn Glennie listens to the sound without hearing it. Rush hour creeps jostle for position on the underground train platform. A slight girl, looking younger than her 17 years, was nervous yet excited as she felt the vibrations of the approaching train. It was her first day at the prestigious Royal Academy of Music in London, and daunting enough for any teenager fresh from Scottish farm. But this aspiring musician faced a bigger challenge than the most. She was profoundly deaf. Evelyn Glennie's loss of hearing had been a gradual. Her mother remembers noticing something was wrong when the 8-year-old Evelyn was waiting to play the piano. They called her name and she didn't move. I suddenly realized she didn't heard, says Isabel Glennie. For quite a while, Evelyn managed to conceal her growing deafness from teachers and friends. But by the time she was 11, her marks had deteriorated, and her headmistress urged her parents to take her to a specialist. It was then discovered that her hearing was severely impaired as a result of gradual nerve damage. They were advised that she should be fitted with hearing aids and sent to a school for the deaf. Everything suddenly looked black, says Evelyn. But Evelyn was not going to give up. She was determined to lead a normal and pursue her interest in music. One day she noticed a girl playing a xylophone and decided that she wanted to play it too. Most of the teachers discouraged her, but the percussionist Rob Forbes spotted her potential. He began by turning two large drums to different notes. Don't listen through your ears, he would say. Try to sense it some other way. Says Evelyn. Suddenly I realized I could feel the higher drum from my waist up and the lower one from my waist down. Forbes repeated the exercise, and soon Evelyn discovered that she could sense certain notes in different parts of her body. I had learned to open my mind and body to sound and vibrations. The rest was sheer determination and hard work. She never looked back from that point onwards. She toured the United Kingdoms with a youth orchestra, and by that time she was 16. She had decided to make music her life. She auditioned for the Royal Academy of Music and scored one of the highest marks in the history of the Academy. She gradually moved from the orchestral work to solo performances. At the end of her 3-year course, she captured most of the top awards. And for all this, Evelyn wouldn't accept any hint of heroic achievement. If you work hard and know where you are going, you'll get there. And she got right to the top, the world's most sought after multi percussionist with the mastery of some thousand instruments and hectic international schedule. It is intriguing to watch Evelyn function so effortlessly without hearing. In our 2 hour discussion, she never missed a word. Men with bushy beards give me trouble, she laughed. It is not always watching the lips, it is the whole face, especially the eyes. She speaks flawlessly with a Scottish lilt. My speech is clear, but I couldn't hear until I was 11, she says. But that doesn't explain how she managed to learn French and master basic Japanese. As for music, she explains, it pours in through my every part of body. It tingles in my skin, my cheekbones, and even in my hair. When she plays the xylophone, she can sense the sound passing up the stick into her fingertips. By leaning against the drums, she can feel the resonance flowing into her body. On a wooden platform, she removes her shoes so the vibrations passes through her bare feet.